Welcome back to the channel, where real courtroom drama unfolds right before your eyes. Today's case? A 20-year-old college student, Olivia Ray, facing retail fraud charges after an unexpected run-in at Target. She's walking into court for her arraignment. That's where the judge reads the charges and the accused enters a plea. But here's the twist. Instead of fighting it, Olivia is going straight for a guilty plea under something called HYTA, the Holmes Youthful Trainee Act. That's a special Michigan law that can keep a young offender's record.
Appearing on behalf of Olivia Ray, who's present. State your full name.
Olivia Ray.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we're here for an arraignment and a pretrial. For purposes of the arraignment, we have received a copy of the misdemeanor complaint. We went over it. We would waive its formal reading. Ask that you enter a not guilty plea on her behalf.
And then having waived formal reading, pleading not guilty, court will enter that plea. All right.
Your Honor, it's my understanding today the defendant is going to plead guilty under HITA. She is 20 years old. So she qualifies for HITA. And
Hold for one moment. You got him. Thank you. All right, go ahead.
So it's my understanding she's going to plead guilty under HITA today. She's 20 years old. She wants to proceed that way.
That's accurate, Your Honor.
May I have her sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Go ahead and lower your hand. Say and spell your name out.
Olivia Ray. Olivia Ray.
All right. Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of retail fraud under the Pittsfield Township Ordinance. Your understanding?
Yes.
All right, that is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And understanding all of that, do you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
You signed an advice of rights form,
Yes.
is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Do you have any question regarding any of the rights on that form?
No, Your Honor.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily,
Yes.
of your own free will,
Yes.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes.
I make a complaint again. On the date of March 29th, 2025, at the location of 2000 Waters Road, what did you do at the Target store that makes you think that you're guilty?
I walked in and I exited with a face wash without paying for it.
With what?
A face wash.
Face wash?
Mhm.
Okay. Store was open to the public at the time?
Yes.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property, did you?
No.
This property you took was offered for sale by Target?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, have I complied with the court ruling? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, we're satisfied.
All right, court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to this charge. Defendant is referred to probation for pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in this matter,
June 25th at 9 a.m.
That works.
June 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. You haven't appeared before me, obviously, before. Are you in school?
Not at the moment.
But yes,
Well,
normally.
yes.
She just finished her
Sorry,
second.
it's the summer.
Your Honor, she's a second-year student at Michigan.
At Michigan University of?
Mhm.
Sorry, you went to a second-rate school. It's okay, I'm a Maryland grad, so I have to just say that. All right. Go ahead, you were saying that. So
That's really it. We were going to ask for a personal bond, Your Honor. She's 20 years old. She is a full-time student. She's clearly off for the summer. She has taken this very seriously. Her parents were, her mom's here right now. Her dad was here this morning. We were mixed up on the time, but he was here and had to take off. But he did take off work and he was here. She has taken a extensive theft awareness course. She took a 16-hour course. I presented Mr. Seiler with a copy of that. So based on that, I would ask for a personal bond, and then I got to notify you of one thing. Oh, actually, she has never mind. We'll be back before that. She has a wedding. Her uncle's getting married in Wisconsin, but that's going to be July 2nd. So we were going to ask for permission to leave the state for that.
What are you studying?
I'm an acting major.
Did you graduate high school here? In Ann Arbor?
No, sir.
Where?
I went to Interlochen Arts Academy. It's near Traverse City.
I know where it is. Everybody thinks I just crawl from under a rock and just put on a robe and come in. I know where it is. So that tells me that there's a lot of talent there, right?
I hope so.
Valedictorian.
They know so, right? So I'm sure your parents have probably asked you, what happened here?
I don't want to approach my.
Wow, did you catch that? The judge just told her she got caught because she doesn't know how to commit a crime. That's both a little humorous and incredibly telling. Judges don't usually say things like that unless they believe the defendant isn't a real threat to society. It's also a subtle way of reminding her, and everyone in that courtroom, that some mistakes happen not out of malice, but out of inexperience and poor judgment. Olivia's anxiety, her nervous laughter, and even Googling the judge before court.
Statement with making excuses. I have had anxiety since I was born, really, but I was diagnosed with it when I was in 6th grade. And I was having a particularly difficult time, and I believe I just wasn't thinking and made a mistake.
Been doing this a long time, and so when young people particularly appear before me, sometimes I'm trying to figure out, why are you here? And why do you think you got caught? I'll let you answer, and then I'll give you the answer. But why do you think you got caught? That's a hard question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll tell you why I think you got caught. I don't think you were raised to be a criminal or a thief in any respect whatsoever. You don't know how to commit a crime. That's why you got caught. Okay. And the important thing for you, I'll just take a little bit of time, because I can tell when you walked up here, you were nervous as all could be, right? There's this crazy guy named Simpson up here, and there's no telling what he'll do, right? I bet you were asking your attorney over and over, what's he like? What's he going to do? Right?
I mean, no.
No,
I
you didn't
Googled
ask
you, but
What'd you say?
I Googled you.
I'm not going to ask you what you found, right? You know, it's that day and age. If I want to know, I'm not asking my attorney. I'm just going to Google it. Whatever you do, and you still got to go through the sentencing process and everything else, but I think it's important. You just finished your 2nd year. And out of all of this whole thing, people at times make a lot of mistakes, right? And what you can't do is let this define who you are. There's not a person in this room that hasn't made a mistake that if they could go back, they'd like to do something different, right? But it won't define who you are. Okay? You got that? You didn't expect to have this conversation, did you?
No.
You're not crying, are you?
And there you have it. Olivia Ray, a young acting student, pleading guilty to retail fraud but walking away with the chance to keep her record clean thanks to Michigan's HYTA program. The judge clearly saw potential in her, balancing accountability with compassion. Her sentencing is set for June 25th, where we'll find out if she truly earns that second chance. This case is a perfect example of how the legal system can work to rehabilitate rather than simply punish, but only if the defendant follows through.
What's wrong?
I just do when I get nervous.
Am I making you nervous?
Well,
Well, what?
I mean, not you particularly.
Just the whole thing, right? Okay. You'll make it through all of this. All right. You just kind of walk it through. There'll be some things for you to do, but it looks like you and your family got a head start on a lot of stuff. And you'll make it through. At some point, then later in life, you'll look back and you'll try to figure out why the heck I did that, and maybe even get a little bit of a chuckle out of it in some way. Okay. So what kind of arts do you do?
A theater.
Your theater.
Mhm.
Really? So acting.
Yeah.
Probably good that you're with a bunch of lawyers. Seems all we do anyway, right? All right. Okay, young lady, you take care of yourself. All right.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And you just want me to give you a copy of that certificate from her class at sentencing? Or would you like a copy? I have it.
Well, I'll tell you what, on your way out, you can start the process. You can stop down at my probation department. They'll be on your left on the way down. And if you have a copy of the certificate, you could, if they'll take it right now, you can give it to them.
Okay.
Right now.